from BSA1.
And I am Justin Adrian B. Yuban from BSA1B.
And we are the Group 5 presenter.
Farming has changed with science and technology. One of the biggest development is pest-resistant crops made by a biotech company to fight pests naturally without the need for too many pesticides. This idea is great because farmers can save money and grow more crops. They don't have to spend so much on pesticides, and their fields stay healthier. The environment also benefits because there are fewer chemicals harming the soil, water, and insects like bees. But there is a downside. Organic farmers who grow crops without chemicals and GMOs face challenges. Pollen from pest-resistant crops can move to organic fields through the wind or insects. This process, called cross-pollination, causes organic crops to lose their certification. Certification is very important for organic farmers because it allows them to sell their produce at higher prices to customers who prefer organic food. Losing it. This process, called cross-pollination, causes organic crops to lose their certification. Certification is very important for organic farmers because it allows them to sell their produce at higher prices to customers who prefer organic food. Losing it means losing trust and money. In this video, we will learn about how pest-resistant crops work, how they help farmers, and the problems they create for organic farms. We will also explore how farmers can find ways to live and work together for a better farming future.
Pest-resistant crops are created using science and technology. Scientists are special genius to the crops that make BT crops, for example, strong against pests that kill certain pests like worms and insects. But this protein is safe for humans and animals. These crops are popular because they solve many farming problems. One of the main benefits is the reduced use of chemical pesticides. Farmers don't need to spray chemicals as often, so they save money and protect the environment. Chemicals run off into water or soil become less harmful, and helpful insects like bees are not disturbed. Another big benefit is higher crop yield since these crops are protected from pests. Farmers can grow more food and make more money. Lastly, pest-resistant crops help make farming easier. Farmers spend less time and effort dealing with pest problems. All these benefits make biotic crops a great choice for many farmers around the world. However, these crops also create issues for organic farming, and we need to look their impact on organic farm next.
Organic farm growth without using chemical or GMOs organic certification is important because it lets farmers sell their produce to customers who trust organic methods. But pest-resistant crops, while helpful for some farmers, create problems for organic farm. Nearby, cross-pollination is the main issue. Pollen from biotech crops can move to organic fields through nature like the wind and insects. Even a small amount of GMO material in organic crops can cause organic farming to lose their certification. Without certification, they cannot sell their crops as organic, which leads to big losses. Biotech and organic farms can live and work together, but they need to take steps to make this happen. Here are some situations. First, butter zone can be used. A buffer zone is a space done between biotic and organic farms that help to stop pollen and crossing over. This reduce the chance of cross-pollination. Second, farmers can use different planting schedule by planting crops at different times. Farmers can avoid pollination at the same times which lower risk. Community discussion are also important. Farmers can talk each other, share ideas, agree on rules that help everyone. This builds trust and understanding between biotic and organic farmers. Another solution is financial help. If organic farmers lose money because of cross-pollination, government or biotic companies can give support. This ensure fairness and reduce conflict. All of these steps require cooperation, respect, and responsibility. When farmers work together, they can protect their farmers and create a farming system that benefits everyone.
This case study shows how science can solve farming problems, but it also brings new challenges. Pest-resistant crops help farmers grow more food and spend less on pesticides. However, they create problems for organic farms because of cross-pollination which retains certification and income. The solution lies in cooperation. Farmers need to use buffer zones, adjust planting schedules, and have open discussion to protect their farms. Governments must also create policies that support both biotic and organic farming systems. Financial programs can help organic farmers recover losses and build trust between communities. In the end, science and farming must work together responsibly. By connecting farmers, policymakers, and scientists, we can build a farming systems that support both innovations and traditions. When biotic crops and organic farms coexist, we can have a stronger and more sustainable agriculture for the future. So that's all. Thank you.